Right, in the top side of the map we have Snake, aka I'mSolidSnaek in the blue as Koji versus Warble in the orange playing Mercia. So Warble liking to alternate between gold and orange, I think. And
I mean, certainly some warm colors, I guess.
yeah, I mean, you know, both feature yellow, and they're playing Mercia, Warble, the resident Mercia player in the community. And this is a Plantin Parawd, so this was a slightly altered version of a random generated map. You know, just some changes in the center to open up a little bit, but yeah, like this is the result of like people trying to see if we could make a random generated map. And something interesting we're seeing here, which has been a bit of an issue in some earlier games, is people were kind of trying to yoink the hideouts and go for like sneaky plays like that, and it seems like both players are just like, I don't want to deal with that, I'm going to build an air trooper, I'm going to take the hideout, and then I'm just not going to have to worry about that at all.
Don't want to have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, I think Warble skipped quite a few villages early, so Mercia's gonna. Mercia's not that far ahead of Koji. I guess Snake probably skipped some too.
Yeah, it looks pretty even so far, and yeah, they're both gonna knock down each other's opposing villages. I think health-wise, like, there's a slight difference. Oh, actually, yeah, there's like a very minor difference between the two sides on this. Like, Koji at 99 health and Mercy at 100%, so...
I mean, if they don't fight that, oh, actually, that's why you go for your early lumber mill.
Oh, early hideout, sorry.
Oh, hideout, yeah.
Yeah, that actually is really strong. I had not considered that. Is that second thief coming? No, rifle. Ooh. That's nasty, actually.
I mean, that's an area really far away from your barracks, but you want to push there, so building hideout units makes sense.
Yeah.
It also combines pretty well with air because the rifle can, like, deny a lot of areas to mages.
Yeah, and we're seeing strong fronts form, commander on opposing sides, so I'm excited. Like, there's always that fear of like whenever you make any kind of like, custom map or anything, or even this was just like adjustments to an existing map, as to whether it will actually play out okay. But we're seeing like aggressive fronts for both commanders. We see Warble pushing up, Mercia doing her thing, and she's on her way to tier 2 at this point, but you know...
This mage on the right is a very Mercia mage.
How so?
Yeah, I mean, it won't die, but it'll eat a lot of damage, which... And it went there to, like, decap a village, which isn't, like, massive value. So usually you wouldn't really go for that. Oh, never mind, it dies. Well... Unfortunate, I guess. If it didn't die, then Mercia would have been able to heal it.
Yeah.
The air trooper strikes again.
And we're seeing a really strong push here on the side of Koji. Double knight out already. The for as much as I kind of like the rifle play, it does slow down your barracks builds like significantly, so there is a lot more cavalry on the side of Koji.
Yeah, and Snake is doing the right thing against the rifle. He's avoiding it so far. And I mean, usually you want to avoid the rifle as long as you can. The thing is, like, the rifle forces you to fight it only once you got a lot of units. So building an early rifle is usually hard to make work.
We're seeing the small front switch here. Snake being like, you know, I can't push on the right, there's too many spears there now, there's an archer behind, so I'm just gonna go to the left.
And dogs do one-shot rifles on planes, so that rifle doesn't really want to stand there for too long.
Yeah, you're right about that. And I guess Warble's just like, I'll take a free sword kill. Yeah, why not? 2 sword kills actually. 3. Oof, the push is coming in hard.
All right, this is leaving the realm of free, I'd say. Ooh, is the harpy gonna cover the rifle? Because otherwise it can get hit right now.
I think the South Harpy will, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So nice front there forming, and yeah, really nice use of the air troopers hitting both knights. Like that is Koji's big strength right now is those heavy cavalry, so they are gonna go down in return. So they did a good job, like gold wise. Well, not really gold wise, but I guess like tempo wise, they knocked the knights back. The knights have to go back and heal. But
I mean, Warble also killed 3 swords while going in. If the air troopers, like, you don't really lose unit count when you're trading air troopers for knight HP because the air trooper came from the tower. So if you can get like extra hits on top of it, then it's pretty good.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we see the village go down. Ooh, there's an infantry unit parked behind that village. That is gonna get crit by this rifle.
Yeah, it looks like Warble is content with. I mean, it's very good for Mercia to just kind of hold a position like this and just take control of the trades every turn. Because, I mean, Mercia can play when you're like everything is getting hit in every direction and stuff, but you don't really know what's gonna happen. And let's see what Koji does with the bombs.
Oh, I think we're gonna see rifle. Oh, does go down.
Yep.
For a moment, I thought it wouldn't, but I believe the first bomb did like 49%, and yeah, like the plane's defense obviously gets reduced when that happens. So, second bomb able to get the kill.
But Koji used Groove now, and I mean rifles aren't that expensive, and I'd say the rifle didn't do much work really. It's very scary, but here maybe. I mean, I guess you also very heavily damage the thief, but that's not really a high value target. So I'd say Warble still is in a pretty good position.
Yeah, although on this turn, Mercia has been at 200% for a while now, so this is like essentially wasted groove. In some
Yeah, but
ways.
it gets value because Snake feels the pressure. There we go. To like finish off every unit, so Mercia can't heal, and eventually the pressure adds up. And I mean, Warble was standing on that position for a few turns now. Kind of was an unbreakable position because if you try to commit, then you do a bunch of damage and Mercia heals it back, and now you kind of lost. But if you play the long game like Snake was trying to do, well, Mercia has a better position, so.
Yeah. I guess this is a bit more of a slower paced map. But you can't really do that like early night pressure that Snake was going for. I mean, it was quite threatening, but Mercia with a spear wall is going to be able to hold that, so.
I mean, Warble is a relatively new player, but they're already going for some, like, grinding down the enemy army win conditions. Like, most new players tend to go for all-ins to try to win, but Warble already knows that if they just take good trades like this, they can win eventually.
Yeah, very true. Good to see. We are once again impressed by Warble's level of play. Newcomer to the community, but yeah, doing really well. And this is the top skill pool for this this event. So yeah, they're taking names. Anyway, let's go to the next game.